Hey yo, what's going on, man? Mr. Ugly, the ugliest man on the internet. Wow. Yeah, I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make it up. I can't make it up. Alright, so boom, right? I hadn't say anything to y'all because it really wasn't nothing. It was everything was going cool with this older lady. I had met this older chick. She was 40, I think she said she 40, 44, 45, some shit like that. 45, 44, 44, 45, something like that. Anyway, so it wasn't really nothing to talk about up until now. But so anyway, we had went out. Me and her had went out on a couple of dates, like two dates, and to eat. And I paid for everything first. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So we cool and she. So when I first met her, she we met at this restaurant, and when she first seen me, we first seen each other like in person. Uh, we like she was like, "Oh, you short, you short." I met on the app. I met on one of these apps and shit. So she was like, "Oh, you short like that." So I was like, "Oh, you like tall guys?" She was like, I said, "Oh, you date short, you date, me tall guys?" She was like, "Yeah, I do like that." She was like, "But I like the fact that you work out, you in shape, and you got muscles and shit." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I was like, all right, so think about older women. They know how to make you feel bad to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So as opposed to young women, it's know how to make you feel bad or good. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no, yeah. So we sitting talking. This was like the first day. We sitting talking, and then we started getting a little political. I don't know if y'all know I'm a Trump supporter, so I started talking about Trump, and I'm gonna let y'all know too. I didn't really care for Obama. I don't care for Obama. So when you start talking about Obama, I'm gonna interject and I'm gonna interject about Obama because I didn't think Obama did shit for nobody. But transgenders and homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he didn't even protect our kids. But anyway, so we started talking about that, and so we started talking like so. The second date went cool too. We started talking again. But another thing about her too, and like I say, it might just be me that whenever I'm on a date with a woman, I'm always on them. Like my eyes is on them, my attention is on her. But I just noticed that with her, every time like a tall guy would come in the room, a nice looking tall guy. I guess that's any woman, her gaze would go towards him. Like, like say for instance, I'm sitting this way, we facing each other, so a guy would come behind me, and if he was like a tall guy, she would just kind of like watch him walk, and then you know what I'm saying. So she did that a lot, you know what I'm saying, and we had a male waiter, wait, we had a male waiter server, and he was a tall, a tall younger guy, nice looking dude, and so even with that, I'm looking at her like, yo, yeah, order first. I'm not even looking at him, but she was like, really, I ain't gonna say flirtatious with him, but she was like, I don't even think she was flirting. It was just that she did a lot of smiling and looking at him, and just yeah. So I was like, and she got 3 kids, so it was like, that wasn't really. So anyway, fast forward, New Edition and a couple other acts was coming to my city. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go see. I want to go see my group. You know what I'm saying? New Edition, my group. So I want to go see New Edition. You know what I'm saying? New Edition and a couple other. I think Avant was there. Avant was there. Jagged Edge was there. Uh, who else was there? Avant was there. Jagged Edge was there. Not Jodeci. What's the other group? It was like 4 groups and shit. So so I'm there. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I asked her, did she want to go? To, did she want to go? I asked her, she want to go. Cause I didn't want to go by myself. So she was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, yeah, I go. So I was like, well, all right, cool. I said, I paid for the ticket. So I paid for the ticket. So it came up to like It came up to like $260. Damn, I fucked up. It came up to like $260. So I paid for the tickets and everything. Alright. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up, y'all. So, fast forward. So, when we meet at the Coliseum, get the tickets, stand this line, get in, boom. So we in there, we in the Coliseum. Walk to our sections, look on the ticket, walk to our sections of the seat. So, we were sitting where we were sitting, because I like to get places a little early. So when we were sitting, it was like a couple here, then it was like a couple here, but then it was like some dudes sitting by this. It's like 4 dudes in front of us. So anyway, so let's focus on this. So show start, boom. But the whole time, while we were sitting down, I asked her, did she want something to eat? In which I thought about it. Did she want something to eat? She was like, yeah, I could take boom, boom, boom. So I get up, and now I don't know why I didn't fucking think about this shit before, because in the Coliseum, to go get something to eat is like way, and I gotta remember, damn, where the seat was at. So I get up and I go to get whatever she wanted to eat and shit. I come back, she's in the whole conversation with 2 of the dudes in front of us. She's a nice looking lady, so I get it, you know what I'm saying? I come back, so they talking, and her and the 2 dudes, well, it's 4 dudes, but 2 of the dudes, they talking to her. So I'm like, I'm sitting there, so they talking. So then, I'm trying to like engage in their conversation, and they like still got a whole full blown conversation while I came back with her food and shit. So they still talking, right? And like I'm not there, so I'm like, yeah, word. I'm just like, he'll say something to her, and I'll be like, yeah, yeah. And he'll say some shit, yeah, man. He was like, yeah, because I went, he said, yeah, because I normally don't do this, but when I go to concerts, man, I just like to have a good old time. I like to dance and everything. Oh, you do? He talking to her, but I'm trying to engage. Like, word. I do too, man. I do too. He was like, yeah, but he's looking at her while he's talking. So he's like, yeah, for real. He said, he told her, he said, yeah. He said, me and you gonna have to dance, man. We gonna have to get up and dance. So he grabbed her hand. He said, yeah. And she got up and he said, yeah, we gonna have to dance. The show hadn't even started yet. And yeah, we gonna have to dance. But people still, and she's like, yeah, I don't mind dancing, I dance. So she dance, she do the little twirl. And she's like, yeah, I dance. So she's like, yeah. Say, yeah, man, I mess with her, man. Yeah, I like her. He said, what's your name, baby? So she told her to do her name. So I'm like, and this dude was like, he was like a tall dude. He was taller than me, and so she's like, yeah. So he's like, what's your name, baby? And she was told me, yeah, man. So the other dude was like, yeah, man, we gonna dance. So now, they still kind of talking a little bit, and mind you, then it's like a group of females came and like around them, like 6 females around them, where they could like, bro, all you gotta do is do like that and talk to these females. So it was like a group of females came around them. So, but those 2 dudes were still engaging with her. So now the lights coming down, the person that's hosting the show, he comes out, blah blah blah. Now, okay, group come out, boom. I think it was Avant. So Avant came out singing, boom boom. He did his little thing. So they got up, the dudes got up, started dancing. They wasn't even the other group of girls that was like right here. They got up dancing. So the group of dudes, like 2, 3 of the dudes got up. They was doing the little thing. And then the girls that was right there, group of girls, single girls, they got up dancing. And the dudes turned around to her, and they grabbed her hand, and she got up and they started dancing with her. And I'm saying like, yeah, so basically that night, those dudes was dancing with her like the whole night. They was dancing. So then she ended up like walking off with one of the dudes. Like for real, I can't make this shit up. She ended up walking off with her. So let me back up. So I'm like, man, I'm like, damn, I want to video this shit so I can show YouTube. Like, this the type of shit I go through with women. So, but it was like, I can't talk to y'all and do it at the same time. Like, I can't narrate it because then people, she'll be like, what are you doing? Why are you videoing me? You know what I'm saying? So actually I did try to video it. Like, I was like, yeah, on video. She's like, don't put me on a video. Don't put me on video. So I couldn't do it. Yeah, actually I did. I tried. But she was like, don't put me on no video. Don't be put me on no video. I don't want everybody to see me like that. So I was like, all right. So the girls, it was like some nice looking women right here. So I kind of like, but if I would have like, I don't know if y'all know how like in Coliseums when see how the seating is, it's like people be right beside you. So you gotta scooch. So if I would have scooch to dance with these girls, to like, cause I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna dance with one of these girls, cause shit, like, so, but people was right there. People were sitting behind them, so I couldn't, cause if I would have did that, then my ass would have been to all these people's face. So I couldn't dance with these girls cause of how the seating was. But I was like, damn. So I'm making breakfast, man. So yeah, so she dancing with the dudes and shit. She dancing with the dudes, and so one of the dudes, just it's like kind of like light brown skinned dude. He was more like, she was more into him. So so by the time New Edition came on, boom boom boom, I'm like up now. I'm up with New Edition. You know what I'm saying? Candy girl and all that shit. Can't stand the rain. So I'm trying to dance with her, and she danced with me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She danced with me and shit. But it was like the dude, like, it was like the dude just was like, not forcefully, but he was like sandwiched. Like, he wanted to dance with the both. Like, he wanted her to be in the middle. So he was dancing too. So when like Can't Stand the Rain or whatever, what song came on, so we dancing, me and her dancing and shit, and the dude that, I guess the dude that she left with, well, the dude that not left with, but the dude that she was engaging more with, he like got, like, cause like I said, the seats are real tight. So if you're sitting in the front of somebody, you can like easily be like right there in their face. So basically both of us were dancing with her, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this shit lame, like shit, fucking shit, man. So yeah, so I'm dancing with her, and he turned around and he started dancing with her. So like she's in the middle, and we both dancing with her. So but she was putting her ass more on him, and just giving him more of the dance. Her face was to me. So I'm dancing with her, and I got a little close up on her, you know what I'm saying? But you could tell she was just like more into him. So I don't know, I just feel some kind of way, man. So I just like let him have it. So afterwards, okay, so now the show over with. So I ain't feeling like some kind of way, but I'm feeling some kind of way. So so we walking. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man, so it wasn't like I was pouting or nothing like that. I just was feeling a little some kind of way. And so when they finished the show, so like when they was like, New Edition was the last act. So when like they was done, he was like, yeah, he said, yo, I gotta get your information, baby. I gotta get your information. So she gave the dude a number right there in front of me. So, and I hey, we wasn't dating, you know what I'm saying? We not like, we wasn't like a couple, like boyfriend, girlfriend, and shit like that. So she gave the dude a number, and she didn't even look at me or nothing. She just gave the dude here's my number. She gave the dude a number. And but his homeboys was looking at me like, yeah, and yeah, his homeboys was looking at me like, yo, Damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we she was like, I really had a good time. Thank you. Like that. And I was like, yeah, cool. Yeah, anytime. So yeah, I was like, anytime. Never again. So I so I walk into her car. She give me one of those friend hugs. Okay. And she get in the car and leave. And I ain't heard from her since. I ain't got a text or nothing from her. And like this was Saturday, so today is Thursday. I ain't get a text from her, a call from her since Saturday. So it's been like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days. Yep. Can't make it up, y'all. Cannot make this shit up.